Warning, there are profanity, topics, and other opinions that could offend you. Please watch and or listen at your own risk, and enjoy the show. Hey guys, what's up? It's RDiK, OLDSCHOOLDUELIST, whoever you want to call me, and if I sound quieter or if I sound different, it's because I bumped up my microphone a little bit, and because I'm going to be talking a little quieter today, just because I have just had an emotional roller coaster of emotions today. Like, to kind of just sum up my day, woke up super fucking stressed. Just over stupid little shit. Like, in all reality, it's me just overthinking and all that fun stuff, because as I've recorded this, because I don't know if I'd mentioned this, but, you know, I did talk about the car accident that I got into recently. Well, I have to go to court for it. And as of recording this, it's the day before court. It'll be the first time I've personally ever had to go to court for, like, me. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm more than likely pretty sure everything is just going to be okay. I'm just overthinking because I'm an overthinker. Like, I literally will take, like, the smallest thing and then overthink the shit out of it and stress myself out and everything else fucking possible. Yeah, it's just, it's always how I've been. I'm also really fucking tired. It is like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm fucking recording right now. I wanted to do it earlier today, but just, like, I came home, like, I was just on a roller coaster, and I came home, and I was like, I'm gonna relax, you know, I'm gonna lay down, relax a little bit, you know, maybe play some Pokemon, because I've been playing a lot of Ultra Sun lately, and I'll talk about that, just because I want to talk about Pokemon and everything, because that's gonna be kind of the main topic. It's just, we're gonna have another Pokemon podcast, yeah, it was just like I just knocked out, because work wasn't stressful. Like, work didn't stress me out today. It was me. I stressed myself out. Yeah, so when I just woke up, and, like, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned, like, how I have depression. Well, I suffer from, like, depression funks here and there, where, like, it'll come in waves, like, hardcore waves, and, like, some people might be like, I feel you, I know exactly what you mean, and some people might be like, what? You're just complaining, you just want an excuse. And to be honest, for those people that are just like, what, you just have excuses, fuck you. Like, I don't know, like, I've known people that were, like, legit, I'm not legit diagnosed with depression, but just, like, I go through funks, like, hard funks, which I'm pretty sure, you know, if I talk to, like, a doctor or a therapist or, you know, a psychiatrist, something like that, they'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, yeah, you have depression. Just like talking to my friends who are diagnosed with depression, like, you know, it's legit, like, damn near, like, the same things, because I have friends who are, like I said, I have friends that are diagnosed with depression. I've had girlfriends that were diagnosed with depression, yeah, so, yeah, no, it's just been a roller coaster of emotions today for me. I need to really fucking clean off my desk. Like, holy shit, this is a fucking mess, where it's like, it's, ugh. But yeah, no, so I've worked tomorrow. Well, as of recording this, I have it tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun, and I'll probably talk about it. And there's other news things that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about them next week. I'm really gonna talk about them next week. And then just a quick update for the channel, for the YouTube channel, because this is obviously going to go up. I missed last week's episode of the Voidcast for the YouTube channel. And yeah, it's all recorded because it is on it is on Audio Boom, iTunes, Google Play. It's just I just forgot to upload it. I was busy doing other stuff. I was trying to get some other videos recorded because I'm fucking behind as shit on videos. Just with this work schedule and trying to do other stuff, personal stuff in my life. I've been seeing someone, guys, and she's actually coming over tonight for a little bit. So yeah, she's coming over for a little bit tonight, cause I've been emotions. So she's gonna come and help me feel better and all that. So anyways, yeah. So just I gotta catch up on videos. I'm gonna try and do that this weekend with videos. Because there's a couple video ideas that I've been wanting to do. I just haven't gotten around to recording them and doing them. It's not that they're outdated videos. It's just I haven't gotten around to recording them. So it's just a matter of actually sitting down and being like, alright, let's record some fucking videos. But with my new work schedule, it's a lot harder to record videos because it's literally like I come home from work after like 8 to 10 hours sometimes. This week it was 8 to 10 hours, or it was like a 10-hour day or some shit like that. But yeah, sometimes it's just you come home from work after like 8 to 10-hour day at work, and you're just like, what the fuck? I did not feel like doing shit. That's why I fucking took that nap. And well, that's not the main reason why I took that nap, but there's other stuff. What is going on with my computer? Computer, calm down. I think I have too much shit open. My computer is fucking freaking the fuck out right now. What is the processing at? More details. Let's look. Yeah, nothing is really. I don't know. I'm probably editing all that shit out anyway. So, web help. Why is that taking? Let's just end that. We're gonna end that real quick. We're gonna end that. There you go. I think it's working a lot better. I think it's working now, or it's gonna calm down now. Why is that? And that shit. Okay, cool. What? Why is BlueStacks? Oh, this is. I don't know. I gotta do like a hard like set on the computer, and not a hard set, a hard kind of like a hard reset in a way. No, I gotta do some work. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over Overwatch League because it was the end of stage 1. So we are going to go over that. Is stage 1, this is week 5 of stage 1, and every stage has 5 weeks. So with that comes the stage 1 title match. There was normal games, and then there was also the title matches, which the title matches are literally just the best teams of the league of that stage, and they just kind of go for it, or stuff like that. So yeah, moving on with Wednesday, February 7th, we had Shanghai Dragons versus the Dallas Fuel, and with the Dallas Fuel winning 3-2. That's actually really surprised I had to go to game fucking 5 with the Shanghai Dragons. All these games I wanted to watch. I really wanted to watch all these games today, or the main games. I wanted to watch the Valiant games because of at least one of the Valiant games, and then there was another game that I wanted to watch. Oh, it was the London and New York game that happened Saturday, but like I said, the roller coaster of emotions. Then we have the San Francisco Shock versus the LA Gladiators, and the Gladiators won 3-1. That's pretty fucking cool. That's LA's, still repping it. We got the Los Angeles Valiant versus the Seoul Dynasty, and LA Valiant won 3-0, so they got that sweep. I mean, granted, one of the games was a tie, but still, it's still considered a sweep because, Seoul didn't fucking score a single point. So it was a fucking sweep. And then moving on to Thursday, February's, we had the Philadelphia Fusion versus the Boston Uprising, and Boston won 4-0. Then we had the Florida Mayhem versus the New York Excelsior, winning, and New York won 3-0. Then we have the London Spitfire versus Houston Outlaws, and Houston won 3-1. And then Friday, December 9th, we had, and this was, again, this is one of the days I wanted to watch again as well. We had the LA Gladiators versus Seoul Dynasty, or not, god damn it, LA Gladiators versus Dallas Fuel, and Dallas won 3-1. God damn it, Gladiators. And then we had the Seoul Dynasty versus the San Francisco Shock, and Seoul won 3-2. I'm not gonna lie, seeing this right here, and like I talked with someone at work, is that it's either Seoul slipping up, or they're trying new things, which, if they're trying new things, that can be scary because they're seeing what works, what doesn't work with what teams, or against what teams. And like this is a really good way to back up my opinion or back up my thought process on this, is because Seoul won 3-2, so that means they had to go to a game 5 against the Shock, and then against the Valiant, the Seoul lost 3-0. So that's again, it's either players or the teams are stepping up because they're seeing how good Seoul is, and London is, and fucking New York is, and teams are just like, we gotta get our fucking shit together, or Seoul Dynasty is slipping up, or option 3, they're changing things up, and that can be kind of scary to think about it that way. Because that just means Seoul really wants to try new things, and they want to be like, okay, well, we're gonna do this crazy fucking push or this crazy fucking play, and then that could be just end all be all of games, which that's fucking intense. And then to finish up on February 9th, we had the Los Angeles Valiant versus the Shanghai Dragons, and the Valiant won 4-0. Again, Shanghai, come on, Shanghai. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Shanghai needs to really fucking step up their shit. There was something that I read before, I want to say the Overwatch League just had their first draft of players, or their first new players. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna search that up. Oh, yep, there we go. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Yep, we're making their first trades. Let's see. Who was it? If this fucking article would load. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, I probably should have fucking. But there's a lot of people are signing new people. Teams are actually starting to. They're trading. Players are actually getting picked up now for Stage 2. And surprisingly enough, the first female player of Overwatch League. I mean, you can't be like, oh man, it's the first female player of Overwatch League. Blah 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 blah. Overwatch League hasn't been around that long. So I mean, you can't be like, this is insane. I mean, it's kind of cool. There's gonna be a female in the Overwatch League, so that's pretty fucking cool. But again, you can't be like, oh, this is fucking amazing, because women fucking play video games too. I don't know how many times I've watched esports teams or the pro players, and I'll see a fucking team with a female on it. I mean, and fucking what is it? And Rocket League, and the esports Rocket League, there's female players on the team, and you laugh all you want. Rocket League is a fucking intense ass game, but Shanghai, they're the ones picking up the female player, Kim Gagori, Agaguri Sayon. So that's pretty fucking cool. It's a Korean person, but yeah, sorry about that. So this is actually really cool. I'm glad players are actually starting to get picked up. And finally, for the last day of this is Saturday, February 10th. We had the New York Excelsior versus the London Spitfire, and Excelsior won, or New York won, 3-2. Houston Outlaws versus the Boston Uprising, and the Houston Outlaws won 3-2. And then the Florida Mayhem versus the Philadelphia Fusion, and Philadelphia won 3-2. One thing I just wanted to quickly touch on is, like, I talk a lot of shit about Shanghai Dragons and how, like, they have fucking lost, like, every fucking game. Well, every fucking match, basically. They've won a couple games here and there. I'm not even gonna lie, they've won a couple games. But they were the first team to beat. They were the first team to beat Shanghai, or not Shanghai, Seoul, in a game or in a match. So that was kind of cool. They kind of set a fucking bar, being like, this is what it takes to fucking win. But, like, you know, two other teams I just wanted to, like, you know, I don't want to say shit on, but just quickly talk about is the Florida Mayhem and the Philadelphia Fusion. Those teams, okay, well, Philadelphia isn't bad, but, you know, they're down there. They're down there in the low tiers of just teams that, you know, need to pick it up a little bit. And same thing with Florida Mayhem. Florida Mayhem really needs to fucking pick it up. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Being a 6-man team is just, you know, something that they need to fucking just change. I'm sorry, you need to get that out of your fucking mind. Pick up some players. And the train's going. Get some fucking Korean players, something. Just get some fucking players. Like, start just doing, like, hey, we're looking for fucking players. Something, man. Maybe it's like maybe in reality it's a budget thing that's, like, causing them not to be able to fucking buy, or, like, not buy, but, you know, sign some fucking players. Maybe that's it. Who fucking knows? But they need to get them. Like, there's good talent on Florida. Don't get me wrong. There's good talent. I mean, they're in the fucking Overwatch League. But they still need to get their fucking shit together and get some more players so they can do some substitutes. So then teams can be like, well, shit, they switched out for this person. We can't fucking deal with that person. So it's really fucking annoying to deal with that. To see that and be like, oh. But yeah, that is it for the regular games for Stage 1. The Stage 1 title matches, which was a prize pool of $125,000 US currency. We had the London Spitfire beating Houston Outlaws 3-1, and then the London Spitfire beating New York Excelsior 3-2. That's kind of funny because I want to say it was earlier this week. Yeah, earlier this week, fucking Excelsior or New York beat London 3-2. So the fact that London came back and beat them was fucking it's hilarious. It's just kind of like they really had to fucking prove something and be like, yeah, we're a fucking great team. We deserve this title. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, with Stage 2 starting, I'm actually really excited, and Stage 2 starts Wednesday, February 21st, which is next week. So there's no games this week, so it gives us a week off, so next week I won't be doing any coverage. I'll probably talk about if there is any news, though, because I actually kind of want to make, like, esports an actual, like, thing on the show where I have, like, a segment where, you know, it says sports or regular sports, we talk about esports. Yeah, because esports is actually, if you guys haven't noticed, in the past, like, year and a half, esports has actually been picking up, and, you know, this Overwatch League is definitely making a huge mark in the esports name. But yeah, the Stage 2 starts, week 1 of Stage 2 starts Wednesday, February 21st. Oh, excuse me. So that's 2 weeks from now, as of, you know, this episode of the Voidcast goes up, you know, on the 14th. So, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hope you guys are having so much fun with what you guys are doing. I will hopefully be seeing my lady, my special woman in my life now, So yeah, so that is it. I'm excited because the first game of the year, or of the stage 2, will be Seoul versus the Valiant, which is gonna be interesting because Seoul's really gonna have to fucking prove something, because because the Valiant, we fucking sweeped you guys 3-0. So Seoul, show me what you got. Show me what you got. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to see what the Dragons can do in stage 2. I'm hoping they can get some practice. I'm hoping Kagiro, I don't want to fucking say her name wrong. I'm hoping Kim Kagiri Sion. I hope she makes a huge difference in the team and actually can give the team that little push that the team needed. I mean, any player that Shanghai picks up, I'm hoping that it can give Shanghai that little push, so we can start being like, Shanghai won 3-2, or fucking 3-1, or fucking 4-0, something, just so I can start saying Shanghai fucking won, and like, it'll show that they're stepping their shit up and they're getting their shit together. Only time will tell. We'll see in 2 weeks when the games start going off like that. Actually, it'll be 2 weeks before I do it, because I always do the previous week. So in 2 weeks we will be talking about Overwatch League again, so stay tuned for that much. And then moving on to probably the title of the episode. Well, not that title, because I want to talk about, it's Valentine's Day. Well, when this episode goes up, it's Valentine's Day. My personal take on holidays, and I talked about this with my special woman, with my girl. That Valentine's Day is a little bit of an annoying holiday. Like, I get it, yeah, there should be a holiday to basically be like, this is for the loved ones, go do your thing, girl. But at the same time, like, both of us had mentioned that it's kind of like, it's also stupid in a way, for the fact of like, there has to be a day, basically, that you have to determine to be like, this is the day where it's supposed to be all lovey-dovey the entire day. It's all about relationships, but buy your special someone something. So, but it's a tad annoying, that, mate. So yeah, but then there's also Sweetest Day, which Sweetest Day is in October. I want to say it's the 18th of October. Sweetest Day 2018 is October 20th. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Yeah. So what if you don't know what Sweetest Day? Basically, it's just another Valentine's Day, just in October. But it's like, Valentine's Day is when and I don't want to, I'm not trying to be, gender specifics with your cisgender relationships, but it's supposed to be, the men are supposed to treat, like, it's supposed to be like all cool and lovey-dovey for the women, and like, buy them shit, and then Sweetest Day is reversed, so the women are supposed to treat the men and stuff like that, which I get it, cool, but at the same time it's stupid. Because in reality, if you wanted to treat your special someone, then then fucking treat them. If you want to be like, let's have a fucking date night, not be like, okay, it's Valentine's Day, we have to have a date night. I don't know. Valentine's Day also is one of the worst holidays to ever fucking be like, okay, we're gonna go out to eat, because every other fucking place is gonna fucking have reservations full. There's gonna be fucking nowhere to fucking eat. I mean, like, what was it, my fucking grandparents, their first date was McDonald's. Well, my grandma, and then her husband, Grandpa Luigi, love that man. Because my Grandpa Luigi, he's not like my real grandpa. He's kind of like, I guess I can call a step grandpa. That's a weird fucking term. But they got married, a few years ago, and their first date was legit a McDonald's, and they fucking just fell in love, and they were just like, what's up, what's good. So I mean, like, that just shows a point that, like, you don't have to go all out on a certain day. just to fucking prove your love to someone. So yeah, because I mean, what was it? Yeah, I don't know. That's just, it's weird. Valentine's Day is a stupid holiday. I'm not gonna say a stupid holiday, but it's an annoying holiday. I'm gonna spend the last 5 minutes of the show talking about Pokemon. I know I talked about Pokemon in last week's episode, right? Yep. Pokemon End All Be All. That was last week's episode. But yeah, so why is that? There we go. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Ultra Sun, because one thing I've always tried to do is collect all the legendaries. I've yet to actually successfully do that in a Pokemon game. I mean, earlier Pokemon games, it was a lot easier because it was only like, oh, we're only going to put like 2 and then like a third, like a secret one, and then like maybe we'll just hint at this one. I've yet to fucking do that in a video game. Not even Pokemon Red or fucking Pokemon Fire Red did I collect all 3 legendary birds, Mewtwo. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've always wanted to do that, but in Ultra Sun, it's a lot more annoying, like with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, trying to get all the fucking all legendaries, because like you have to do what's called the wormhole, and like you basically just like fly through time itself, collecting these like orbs, like, and that's essentially your gas. But because once you have like this orb, once it runs out, fucking whoever you decide to ride, Lunala or Solgaleo, just kind of like teeters out, and then like whatever the first fucking portal that's closest to it is just gonna kind of just like drift into that portal, and whatever's there is there. But you can literally collect every legendary up to the current games, or up to Gen 7. You know, obviously they're gonna split them between the difference, like, you know, Palkia is an Ultra Moon, and Dialga's an Ultra Sun. So, like, you know, if you want to collect them all, truly collect them all, you have to buy both games. Or just get a friend, and then you just swap between each other. Or what you can do is the current event going on right now for Pokemon is every month there's releasing, like, you know, basically you get the opposite of the exclusive legendary. So if you have Ultra Sun, that code will give you Palkia. And if you have Ultra Moon, the code will give you Dialga, which is really fucking cool. And you can use it in Moon and Sun, just like the first ones. But if you use it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you get bonus stuff. Like, they're automatic level 100. They give you fucking a gold bottle cap, which the bottle caps are used for training or something like that. I don't know. I haven't fucking done it yet. So, yeah. I haven't done the bottle caps yet. The event I've done for sure, because I love collecting event Pokemon. I think with Pokemon Sun, I only missed 2 events, and I was getting the Salazzle and the, what was it? The event Aegis? Or what? Not Aegis. The bird motherfucker. That, the dude, the blonde-haired kid, Lily's brother. Like, that Pokemon. Poka. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, so that's the only event Pokemon. That's the only 2 event Pokemon that I missed for Pokemon Sun and Moon. But, you know, I don't know. I always like the legendaries. I'm like hardcore for. I'm always trying to get like the special event one. Like, I got my Mecha Diancie. What was it? Magearnam, that was the name of the Pokemon. Basically, it was a fucking Mecha Diancie. But I got the Marshadow. The Mew, I'm still working on the, like, cause like, one of the easiest, always for sure way you're gonna get Mew in the current games is you have to buy Pokemon, Yellow, Red, or Blue, and then there's a glitch in that game, cause they kind of just left the glitches in there, or like the glitches that aren't game breaking, like legit, where like it'll fucking break your game. So there's the Mew glitch in Pokemon Yellow, Red, and Blue. Yellow is the easiest one to get it in because you have access to every Pokemon, which means you can get Ekans with Wrap, you can get fucking Bellsprout with Wrap. There's another one as well that fucking Bellsprout can get. But, what is it? You can also but yeah, no, what you do is like you just kind of like there's a certain like footsteps you have to like certain steps you have to take, and then what you can do is legit just save right before you fucking step, because it's like once you do the steps, the next footstep you take in the grass will be a fucking Mew, which is really cool. I sat there and I tried to do it. I think I've just finally gave up and walked past it, but I need to get it, so I might. I mean, like I fucked up my yellow game in here because I was doing a Nuzlocke, and it's all like I fucked up the Nuzlocke so much. I might restart it so I can fucking get the Mew, because I really want the fucking Mew, because that's like the only legit way to have a legit caught Mew at any given time. I mean, there's always the event Mews. I can try and get my hands on an event Mew, but I want that Mew from there, from that game, because it'll be legit. It's considered legit. Because if I ever feel like going to, a VGC event, like a regionals or something like that, or just like a locals, I want to make sure I can like participate, because me and my friends, like we all built teams, like we all have like actual teams and shit, just we just haven't gone to any events. So I want to make sure I can participate if I feel like participating, if we ever feel like fucking going. And then what's the biggest, like that's just me. But yeah, I'm trying to collect all of them. It's a fucking pain in my motherfucking ass. So yay, fun. There's my phone. Cause I forgot to put it on vibrate. So yeah, that's been my fucking time, my days, the last couple days. And we're getting close actually to one more, or is it next week that I have to do the special episode, the special Audio Boom episode? No. Yeah, next week I will be recording the special Audio Boom episode. So, and actually the year ends on a Wednesday. So on Wednesday, my dudes, because if you guys are just now tuning in or whatever like that, or if you're listening to this on YouTube, check out the link to Audio Boom. Check me out on fucking Google Play. Check me out on iTunes. Leave comments. Leave, rate me up on there. Like, rate the podcast. Find me on Twitter. I actually need to update my description for the YouTube channel, for the videos, because I need to include the Audio Boom link, because I haven't done that yet. I'm really fucking behind on work in general for the podcast. So I gotta pick it up. I gotta pick up work on doing that. I gotta get shit done. So that's what I'm gonna try and do probably this weekend, and get that all settled and done with, so I can fucking have that in my fucking system. I got this court thing on to take care of tomorrow, and yeah. But thank you guys for watching and or listening, because that actually means something now. The and or listening, you can fucking listen to me, because I'm on Google Play, I'm on Audio Boom, I'm on iTunes, I'm on Stitcher Radio. I think I at least got the email to be approved to go on Stitcher Radio. Granted, I don't know if the podcast actually is making it on there, because I checked, I couldn't find it, but it still says I'm on Stitcher Radio. So that's where I'm really fucking confused. But that's one of the things I gotta look into and double check. But thank you guys again. I'm just gonna say it again. Thank you guys so much for watching and or listening to the podcast. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on iTunes and Google Play, and go ahead and follow me on fucking Twitter. That's at OSDuelist12. Because I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to the fans. I want everyone to tell me and be like, dude, check this shit out, my dudes. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm really happy with where the podcast is going right now. It's gonna be episode fucking 3. But and I'll be recording the special Audio Boom episode. And specifically, this episode is only going to be on Audio Boom, the special Audio Boom episode is only going to be on Audio Boom and Google Play and iTunes, just for the people that are listening, are listening to this, just listening on, that follows me everywhere but on YouTube. Just because I want people, I want the incentive to want to download the episode, or want to look forward to look forward to the shows. So it's that little thank you to listening via not YouTube. and my little thank you for showing me some love on Audio Boom. So thank you guys so much. Like, thank you so much. Next week's episode will definitely, I'll be a little more energetic, just because roller coaster of emotions. So I am I'm in a depression funk right now, and I'm dragging this episode on. But thank you guys, and have a wonderful, beautiful night, day thing, or whatever.